So as you will have known, this is the mudguard that I've always had with the bike, and I've been battling to try and get this to line up with the new forks, and the more that I pull on the little side arm here, and I've opened the holes up and everything as well, it keeps going off centre, up angles, and I cannot get the thing to fit. And the reason being is that the lugs either side down here, you have to pull them out to get them to fit, and then that's what puts it offset. So it's actually been too narrow for the bike. So how I ever got that on there, I don't know. So I looked around on eBay to try and find a universal fit front mudguard, and I've tried little spacers and everything in this, and I can't get the thing to fit. And then lo and behold, all out of the blue, on eBay, up came an S1C front mudguard. And as you can see, that is a bit of a bigger animal. Fills out the width for the forks perfectly. And comes with the correct mudguard mount. Now, I've seen a lot of these advertised on here. Now mine has to have the holes going vertically. But what they're selling is KH250/S1. They've only got two holes coming this way. They haven't got this vertical bit. So they will never fit on the forks because the two holes here are vertical. So when I put this on, this is a much better fit. Being that it's the right mudguard and all the holes line up, we can actually set the height. But what I've got to do now is find the bolts that I made, which are here. Try them through and check that they hold the thing on, and then we can set the height. And what I've done, I've gone out and brought some little bolts which I have here, which have got a fairly large posi drive screw head on them, which I'm going to need to cut. I've got square spacers which should allow us to mount it on. So the first thing I want to do is just roughly fit this on with two bolts into here to see if we can get it on and what sort of height it needs to be, because at the moment I don't know whether I need it in this hole or the furthest hole, because it'll give me more clearance off the tyre, if you see what I mean. So let me just have a play about with that and we'll see how it goes on, and then I'll tell you what the price was. So I've bolted that in, two bolts that side, and I've bolted it in one bolt there. I need another one in there to pull that in and put it square, but I haven't got another little stubby bolt because I had to make some bolts, and I'm going to need to cut that down even further to make the next bolt that go in. So I'll just go and quickly angle grind down another bolt and we'll get that done. So I've just cut myself a new bolt on the angle grinder. I'm just going to whack these in now. So let me do that, tighten all these up tight, and then we'll see about putting the top mudguard on across the bracket. And before we get any health and safety Rambos commenting that, oh, you shouldn't cut bolts like that. Well, if you don't want to cut bolts like that, don't. But I'm going to cut them like it. That's my way of doing it. I'm not telling people to follow me what I do. I'm just showing you how I'm making my bolts. End of lecture. And half the time you find people who make silly comments on your videos. You click on their little photo, takes you to their website, and they've never posted a video in their life. They're just trolls. Okay, we'll get this in here in a minute. When you've got the camera in the way, you can't see what you're doing. There we go. Come on. Oh, I can't get that to start in there now. Oh, that's why. Bolt's not lined up. No, give me 5 minutes. I'm going to have to get this camera out of the way. I can't work around it. Right, 3 down, 1 to go. Get this last one in. And I can attempt to tighten them all up. I've only got them in finger tight at the moment. It's trying to get your hands up underneath here and line it up. And this one, it's proving a bit difficult. Come on. Right, that's there. That's great. Right, I'll just find a spanner and a screwdriver. We'll get them done up. So it appears the bolts on here are 11mm. Going down. How I'm going to see to get this on here, I have no idea. God, don't say I've got it on there. I think I have as well. Right. That's on. Somehow fluke this one on. I need a bigger screwdriver here, really. I can feel that doing that because I'm clamping down on my finger. Now, let's get a better screwdriver. Right, I've got a better screwdriver now. So let's give this a turn. It's done up. I can't get up that one. That one's done up. Down on there nicely. I'll get this last one if we can. It's doing up. Right, one last turn. That one's done. Last but not least, my friend over here. So, there we have it. 1 250 S1, period correct, front mudguard. Perfectly lined up on the front. Perfectly lined up on the back. Job done. That is a nice evening's work. One more job off the list. So I hope you're enjoying the videos of me putting this back together. You don't have to spend a bomb to get your bike back on the road. Now, I'm going to show you now the prices of some of these mudguards. If you pay them prices, you want your head testing. Look at it, it's just unreal. That was £10 plus delivery.